I have found that almost everything ever said about running a business is true. Andy Warhol said, being good and business is the most fascinating kind of art. Making money is art, and working is art. And good business is the best art. Well, thanks, Andy. What an extraordinary thought. Personally, I agree that running a successful business is not easy. Have you ever considered how many of us actually make it as a business? How many of us stay in the game long enough to become really good at the primary skill that we're selling? And I'm more than willing to believe that Andy Warhol was an amazing businessman. He made it after all. As a personal brand business owner just like you, I'm constantly amazed at the sheer power of our businesses to define our life as contributors and leading edge thinkers. That is just so cool, don't you think? I'm also amazed by the long list of skills that we must develop in order to get there. Outside of what people typically think we do as business, we have to become really good at managing people, at doing sales, at strategizing, at planning our time efficiently, at managing the finances, delegating tasks, keeping up with the workflow, creating, wow, I just ran out of fingers, and many, many other skills that make our business a smashing success. And those of us who have been doing it for a while are noticing that things are seemingly becoming even harder to manage. Why is that? Well, let's take a look. It was also Warhol who said, in the future, everyone will be famous for 15 minutes. And don't you agree that that sounds exactly like the world we live in today? The world of a complete information overload. Nowadays, we need to develop a whole new set of skills. Skills that include the ability to meet our audiences where they are, whether online or in real life, whatever stage in life they're in. The ability to know what they need and how it needs to be delivered to them in order to get their attention. We also need to know how to present it to them in the best possible way. And the world is changing faster than ever before. We are changing faster than ever before, which means that we must stay up to date on all the social media trends and tactics. We must be easy to find on various platforms and search engines. And also, we must stay atop of people's minds, whether by regular appearances on their favorite channels or our own mailing list or otherwise. In a nutshell, we are now required to become awesome at online marketing, which is a career in and of itself. And since it's all relatively new, we, people like you and me, the personal brand business owners, people who are coaches, trainers, consultants, or some kind of unique service providers like me, we don't have it in our blood because our ancestors did it, do we? And so most of us are fairly inexperienced with becoming and staying visible online. And so we hardly ever stand out. And now we also must learn about visual branding, because only through effective visual means we could stop people from scrolling and start paying attention. And using bold poses and just about any professional photography doesn't work anymore because everyone and their dog is doing it. Most of us are also pretty weak at communicating the value that we provide and connecting with people on deeper levels, levels such that they cannot help but follow us and our direction and coaching to a much better life, or whatever kind of empowerment that they seek through our product or service. Keep in mind that today we need to quite literally grab them by their eyeballs, and we need to do it fast. This is where the visual branding and especially the branding photography comes in. And just in case you didn't know, what people see, feel, and learn about us and from us when they're interacting with our digital assets online is called brand experience. My name is Irina Leoni, and my goal is to help you figure out two things. First, what is your unique brand experience, what it should be, and second, your visual brand strategy. Because I know that you want to stop worrying about standing out, about your consistency, about what to post and when to post it. And you want to know what images to use on your websites and in social media. And I suggest you also stay atop of all the trends out there in digital media, because that just makes good sense, doesn't it? And I want to make it all very clear to you, from the way people see you and your brand online to what you need to do in order to keep their attention going where you want it to go. And I want to make it easy for you, especially when it comes to your brand's visuals. See, being that I'm a branding photographer, a very visual creative, with over 10 years of experience working with business owners just like you, I have developed a strong understanding of how your visuals affect emotions, how visuals align with your values, how they align with your message, your personality, and most importantly, how they have a power to connect us to our ideal audience. And that is how Power Portraits was born. I wanted to not only provide a nice photography service, but also to educate people all over the world, thank goodness for the internet, about visual branding and building an excellent brand experience online. I also have a good pair of eyes that are outside of your business, which is a great place to be, because that shows me how you're perceived and what you can do right now to improve and uplevel that impression. Are you ready for that? I am inviting you to sit back and explore all of the free content you can find here, to check out our Facebook community for business support and content sharing. It is called Visual Brand Accelerator. And sign up for the newsletter. I will make sure that you get all the goodies delivered straight to you at least twice a week, twice a month. So you can always be a step ahead of the all industry trends. Because you know what? I'll tell you a secret. Nobody out there is talking about visual branding. Well, they do talk, but a little bit, not to the extent that it needs to be talked about. Typical information shared is just a shallow rehashing of some old and obvious points, but there is not much of the support that we business owners need on this day and age of literal content shock. So here you go. You're definitely in the right place, and I'm so glad you found us. We are going to build amazing things together. Once again, my name is Irina Leoni. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me everywhere on social at I am Irina Leoni. One word. And welcome to Power Portraits.